Roscoe from Williams. And Miss Shady Echeverria from Williams. Our coaches, we have Raul Hatch from Williams. We have Christina Burt from Payson. And Miss Daniel Ware.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focus on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
Think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Very good afternoon, and thank you for joining us here for the 1A2A 3A Conference All-Star Game here at Sholo High School. I'm Derek Palmer alongside Aaron Hewish. There's clouds above. There has been a little bit of rain falling, but it seems as if it's probably going to miss this occasion. And I guess we ought to get this out of the way up front. Like, what happens if it starts raining? Do we just cheese it, or do they end the game, or what's going on?
I don't know, but you just don't count on June rain, and this time it's been just a wacky weather year. I know that the girls on the North squad have faced some difficult weather all year. I remember early on over at the Joe City softball tournament, it was 75 degrees and sunny, and by the end of the day it was 50-mile-per-hour winds and about 40 degrees. So it can turn on a dime up here in the White Mountains.
Are you predicting such dime turning right now?
I'm hoping that we just get some sunshine, but I'm saying I love this little breeze that's going on here, and I'm hoping for just a good evening of watching some ball.
Well, they've already announced all of the All-Stars, and we can give you the starting lineups here. First, for the North, which is going to it took me off guard a little bit there. Wow. That was quite an enthusiastic intro here. The North is going to be the home team, so we don't know which position these young ladies are playing, but we know that Chenzie Carter, actually I can tell you she's catching. Hannah Buckles will be pitching. I believe I'm saying that correctly, and I apologize if I am not to everybody who's listening, but Ms. Carter is from Williams. Hannah Buckles is from Sholo, and she'll be in the circle. Kate Edwards is, I believe she's playing first base.
Looks like it, Derek.
And Macy Moore might be at shortstop. Bree Hall, well, now she's also number 4. So we'll keep an eye on it all. Shaylee Echeverria, Kendra Hardy, Rain Romero, and Macy Soberquist. And I tell you what, Hannah Buckles is not going to be pitching. That's going to be Rain Romero out from Payson. We were wrestling with some electricity situations, and you had Ms. Carter, who was out playing catch in the bullpen with Buckles. That's where I came under that misunderstanding. On the other side, for the South, leading off will be Jaylene Hirado. Grace Park, Selena Wilharm is batting third. Paige Brady's in the cleanup spot. Jessie Gonzalez is hitting in the 5-hole, and Tatum Benson batted 6th. Raylene Tarango is in the 7th spot with Riley Sosa at 8, and Felicity Boltares rounds it out for the South, who's going to begin coming up to the plate here with Hirado, who's going to get a hug from Carter. Can you inform us on what it was just said?
I'd rather not say right now, but it has something to do with there's going to be help needed, possibly.
Help?
Take a minute
for us?
Thank our
No.
umpires for the day.
Who needs help?
Quinn. Thank you, Mr. Quinn.
All right, first pitch to Hirado is on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Chavez. Thank you, Mr.
Hirado, obviously these are all seniors, graduated high school. Hirado comes to us from the Safford Bulldogs. Safford had an early exit in the play-in game against, I believe it was Payson. We can pull up all this information, but
can we?
We can it's kind of at their fingertips.
It's kind of like 2003 here at Sholo High School, meaning that they don't have much internet that I can access.
Well, I don't think it's Sholo High School itself. I think it's the city of Sholo.
Is it?
I know that. Well, we'll just keep it at that, Derek. I don't understand why the good people at the cell phone companies have decided against giving decent internet access to Sholo High School area, but it sure is slow here.
I can only feel like there's a plea to vote coming up. So two balls and 2 strikes now with Hirado. Swings at the 2-2 pitch and sends it to the right side. Nice glove work there. As let's see if we can figure that one out. That was
that's number
Echeverria.
That's Echeverria for Williams. I believe Echeverria is. I believe that Echeverria is the daughter of the athletic director at Williams High School. Yes, I'm getting a yes, so my research is correct, Eric. And I believe he retired this year after a lot of years of service in the Williams area. And you ask me how I know that? I'm just one of those guys that knows a lot.
First
fly ball
swing at Grace Park. It pops out to short.
Is that going to be Macy? Not Macy.
Yeah,
Macy Moore from the Roadrunners. Shortstop made that. That's going to go.
Well, we have friendly confines here in the press box, air quotes, and we are probably going to be corrected an awful lot.
I get that, but I was going to say friendly confines. You got to commend Show Low High School. The field looks great. I
Yes.
know last couple of years, I know they brought a lot of dirt in and did a lot of work this year, but this field looks great for high school softball.
Wilharn gets underneath that one. Again, sends it toward Moritz Short, and she's got that one to make it a 1-2-3 inning to the start of this for the north side. After half an inning, there's no score. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
Bottom of the first inning here, the All-Star game is Chesney, not Kenzie. I don't know where that came from. Chesney Carter takes a pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Home plate umpire Greg Chavez Sr. saw that as a strike right across the plate. We'd like to thank Mr. Chavez Sr. and Mr. Quinn Ashton for providing their services today as the officiating umpiring for this 1A, 3A Becky Barris Memorial Classic. Becky Barris, a coach from Winslow that we lost a few years ago, unfortunately, was a very good coach, and this game is named after her.
So got a ball and a strike now to Carter, who is catching. She's from Williams, and they just announced she's going to go play at Chandler Gilbert. As the 1-1 pitch in on her fist, she gets a piece of that one, makes it a ball and 2 strikes.
So, Derek, a game like this, I mean, a lot of these girls, they ended their season that first into the second week of May, so it's been 3.5 weeks. I mean, some of them may not have picked up a bat with all the graduation festivities and proms and everything else going on.
Well, they just had that ringing home run derby as it swings and misses at a rise ball on the outside part of the plate for the first strikeout of the afternoon.
That's going to go down as a regular K in the book because she took the swing at it.
So here's Hannah Buckles.
Your favorite athletic director is Mr. Hoffmeyer. Oh, no, I was wrong. Sorry about that.
So interesting commentary coming over the PA.
That's okay. That's okay. So, you wonder, Derek, these girls really aren't in peak mid-season form at this game. And I know a lot of them probably, I don't know, maybe Monday or Tuesday went, we got that game this weekend. I better pick up a bat. So I think we're going to see a little more struggles on the offense, but hopefully that gets overcome here as we go on.
0-1 pitch is a little bit outside. Ball and a strike now with Jessie Gonzalez combining with Grace Park to make up the South Battery. The infield's going left to right. Paige Brady, Selena Wilharm, Tatum Benson, and Raylan Tarango. As the 1-1 pitch, she gets a piece, but Park hangs on to it, so make it a ball and 2 strikes down the outfield, but also left to right. Felicity Boltares, Jalen Hirado, Riley Sosa. As Buckles now awaits a 1-2 from Gonzalez. As she has that one high and outside. Wilcox Cowgirl.
Do they call them the Cowgirls?
They should. The AIA's website does.
Well, so the boys are the cowboys and the girls are the cowgirls. It makes sense.
I'm just going off what the AIA produces. There's this one's golfed award left field, but Boltaras is backing underneath it to record the second out.
You know, I think that was Boltaras made that catch.
That's exactly what I said.
I was thinking it was. See, I'm confused. You know what? It's an F7 for the second out of the inning. That's what I'm going with.
So here comes Kate Edwards.
That's why you're the master.
No.
When Derek shows up, they just refer to it as the talent.
The question that I have for a former softball coach is the first pitch to Edwards is in the dirt for
Who's
ball.
the former softball coach?
That'd be you.
Oh,
what up with all the white shoes? Is that a softball thing?
I think so. I think, I don't know. It doesn't bother me a bit. It just, I get a little dirtier, but girls seem to like them. They seem to be a little more color coordinated.
1-0 is on the outside corner for strike one.
He's playing on attending Penrose Academy.
It's something that is a little bit underutilized, perhaps is the word, on the baseball side. You got your Oakland A's and your Arizona State Sun Devils that are famous for wearing those things.
The white cleats.
Yeah. But just about all of these players have them on as the 1-1. She swings through that one. Ball and 2 strikes.
The other thing it could be is it could be a style thing, adjusting to the styles. I would think I'd want to wear something that doesn't get as dirty as fast, but yet again, I'm not the one playing.
We also have that long, young wives' tale that they make you look slower. Is the 1-2 going back?
I thought that they made your. Is that really? I've never heard that.
Oh yeah. No, that's
white shoes make you slower.
No, look slower.
Oh, that look. I apologize.
No.
I'm thinking of some look slower. Huh.
Ball 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. So 1, 2, 3 innings to start the affair. And after one, there's no score. It's the All-Star Game and Show Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here in...
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
Brady plans on attending DePaul University.
Change up to start the top of the second inning where Paige Brady is going to lead it off. Jesse Gonzalez, Tatum Benson due up for the South. Did I hear that correctly? Paige Brady's going to go to DePaul?
I heard DePaul too, and I was just going to say the same thing. So that's going to be the first
base
that
one into left field. First base runner coming here in the top of the second. DePaul's a pretty good program.
You know, I think when it gets to a point, Derek, any D1 program and any D1 type offer is a good thing.
Oh, absolutely. But I was just saying that's a program that frequently makes it into the big dance.
Well, Tinkerverde, pretty good program.
All right, so runners aboard, nobody out. There's no score here in the top of the second. As here comes Jesse Gonzalez, who's in the circle for the South. As she had, along with Ms. Romero, put up a 1-2-3 inning as that one curving toward the inside corner makes it a ball and a strike.
Right here, 1-5.
It's got Brady over at first after her leadoff single. And the 1-1 is fouled back to the right side, making a ball and 2 strikes.
And that is I believe that's a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. If that was your windshield, call them.
That was seamless.
Just telling you. We appreciate their sponsorship, bringing you the game.
No, it misses high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's always the thrill, hearkening back to the childhood, watching all of these different uniforms as she gets ahead of that one and pulls it foul.
I was kind of bummed when the MLB pulled the uniforms for the All-Star game and went in favor of the Nike threads. I wasn't really in favor of that. I mean, I believe it was last year at Dodger Stadium. I went, this is not what I thought. And, then there's people on social media posting pictures of, like, the 1977 where the Pirates are and they're all yellow. And the Phillies are in the Phillies are in the maroons. And I do miss that. This is what I like about, with Major League Baseball, and it trickles down to this. There's really not a professional sports league that does an All-Star game better than the MLB. And that trickles down to what we have here today, which I think is fantastic. Good point, Derek.
So the only time you see something like this is she's doing a great job as Gonzalez, just hanging on, fouling off all these pitches with 2 strikes. Romero seems like she's gone deep into the arsenal here to try and find something that she can get beyond the barrel. She keeps on fighting them off really on the handle. As here comes another 2-2 pitch, and that one's just a bit low. Makes
Derek,
count full.
We've heard a lot of announcing on where a lot of these girls are going to go play some ball, and but for a couple of them out here, I'm pretty sure this might be the last time they ever don the softball uniform.
Sends this one foul again to the right side, and a nifty play over there from number 4. That might be Edwards. I think we saw her hit the last time. She had to avoid a first base coach and still haul it in.
That's Edwards. Is that our local Joe City? Yes, it is. Joe City, the Joseph City Wildcats.
Joe City. Joseph City, if you're nasty.
Up the bat, Miss Tatum.
I just don't want to get that wrong. There's one thing we can pronounce right.
It's that first pitch now called strike to Tatum Benson.
From Benson.
I want credit for dragging Janet Jackson into this.
Well, if we're going to drag in the Jacksons, make sure we get Tito his dues too.
The 0-1. Misses high. I'll make sure to run that one by the wife, and she will not laugh either.
No.
No, she won't. 1-1. Called strike 2. After giving up the leadoff single, Gonzalez made Romero work, fouled off, I believe, 4 pitches with 2 strikes, but eventually got her to foul out to Edwards, and now she's ahead of Benson, 1-2. Is this one
There's a little
just
bit,
off the plate?
Looking at the forecast, Eric, and looking over to my shoulder to the left, it looks like there's a little bit of threat of something moving in, but
I think it's going that way, though.
As of right now, looking at the flag and looking at the radar, it's kind of.
No.
But these storms, summertime storms here in the White Mountains, are a little bit unpredictable.
2-2 misses high and away. So Romero, who had that 1-2-3 inning in the first, now having to work a little bit. As she's gone full again for the second time in as many batters, the 3-2. Swung on and sent into short right center field. And that'll advance Brady to second. And here's the South All-Stars with a little bit cooking.
Next up to bat, Miss Raylan. Miss Raylan.
Raylan Tarango is going to come up with runner in scoring position for the first time. The wind is really starting to kick up and blow out to the right center.
It's going out towards, which we watched a little bit of that home run derby, and there's a little bit of power on these teams.
Tarango chases one at the letters, strike 1. She is from Santa Cruz. One of 2 representatives from Eloy. She's up there with a scoring opportunity, pulls this one foul, now down to the count 0-2.
Derek, being an all-star game and being the first game of a doubleheader, I wonder what the pitching situation for each coach is and how long they're going to let each pitcher go, because Romero's doing exactly what she needs to do, and that's keep the ball down and get some outs, but one down here and a little bit of trouble here in the second.
There's that one in the dirt. Nice job blocking that one from Carter. Making a ball and 2 strikes now. Brady led off with a base hit to left. And then Benson with one out was able to dump one into short right field. So it's first and second, one out, and the 1-2 pitch misses high and away. Got an awful lot of pace and Longhorns out in this dugout and on the field.
I believe 4 of the Longhorns, Coach Burke, the head coach of the Longhorns, told me she had 4 girls that are participating in this game off her squad.
This one's jumped on and sent deep to left field and off the wall. It's going to get 1 run in with Brady coming around to score, and a 1-out run-scoring double for Tarango.
That one was a little bit deep there, Derek.
Yes, it was.
That's going to move Benson to third and put Tarango. That gives us, I have in my book, 1-0. You're keeping 1-2.
1-0. The South goes in front here in the top of the second. Now continuing the scoring threat with Riley Sosa. The first pitch is at the belt for strike 1. 1-0 South as Sosa's up there with Benson at third after her 1-out single, and Tarango it's second with the 1-out run-scoring double. Now she gets her hands back, but is only able to punch that one over to Edwards at first. Edwards busy here as she gets her second pop out.
Miss Felicity.
2 away.
Felicity, the crazy.
Here's Felicity Bolteres.
They have Sosa and Bolteres, both representing the Hayden Lobos.
And she swings at the first pitch and sends it to short, but Moore plays that one off to the side. It's going to carry him off her glove and go into center field and score 2. Neither of those will be earned, but the South goes ahead 3-0.
Hard hit ball to Macy Moore, just came up a bit short
Back to the leadoff,
on
Miss
handling
Jalen,
it.
Miss Jalen at the bat. Jalen plans on attending Eastern Arizona.
Bolteres takes second on the throw home. 3-0, the South leading here in the top of the second. And here's the top of the order.
This is Gerardo from the Bulldogs.
Did I hear that she's going to Eastern Arizona?
I believe that's what I heard too.
So she's got a potential run-scoring opportunity. Here's the first pitch. Is dropped down to the left side, gathering in there and throwing it low, and that would have been in time anyway, as there is a bunt single to put runners at the corners with 2 away. As Bolteres goes over to third.
Gerardo's showing why she's the leadoff hitter today, as that went down as a really nice bunt base hit right there.
Pima, which hopes to play softball, study behavioral science.
Yeah, he's at Grace Park. He's going to try to play at Pima. Going over from Benson, which is a storied program. Got runners at the corners here. She popped out to short in the first inning. Right now, Romero trying to escape with having only allowed 3 runs. 1-0 pitch misses upstairs. Carter.
Importantly for Romero is we have her down as 1 earned at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, that last ground ball probably should have been gathered in there as their 2-0 catches the outside corner. Carter's really keeping a sharp eye on Gerardo over there. She's at first. Bolteres is at third right now. A swing and a chopper over to short. This time Moore's got that one over to first, but it's not going to be gathered in by Edwards. Another run's going to come in, and now taking third is Gerardo.
Park's going to go down with I'm not sure who we give we're just going to call it an E. Not sure as Gerardo moves to third base, and that's 4-0 here
up to bat, Miss
in the
Selena.
second inning for the South.
Miss Selena from Benson.
And Wilharm is going to be the 9th hitter here in the second. She swings at the first pitch and pushes it foul over the trailer.
Over our iTalk trailer over there.
Yeah.
That's a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball.
Yeah, it is. No windows over there. Well, I guess the van's lurking.
Your solar panels.
Does Mountain Mobile Auto Glass repair those?
I
Sky high. And toward the left field line, it's not going to be gathered in.
That was awfully close to a fair ball, Derek. I think the little breeze pushed it over.
It might have.
Wilharm comes back up, down in the count, but that's okay.
Senior was on the line. Makes it no balls and 2 strikes, and this one rolls to the plate.
Runners on the corners. Gerardo staying there at third with 2 down here in the top of the second.
4-0 now. The South with the lead. All 4 runs coming across here as it's hit around in the second. And this one swung on and sent into short right again. That's going to find some space as the 5th run comes across, and the throw goes over to third. And safely there is Park. Wilharm takes second on the throw, and it is again 5-0 South. Gerardo comes in to score.
Those are just dangerous fly balls sometimes.
And here is the 10th hitter in this second inning with 2 outs, runners at second and third, and Brady, who got it all started with a base hit to left, swings at the first pitch and jumps that one. Nearly leaves the yard, but is very foul. Strike 1 to Brady. Got the open stance, and she's up at the very tippy top of the batter's box. You see swings and fouls that one. Again to the right side. 5-0 the South leads. And Brady trying to keep it going, representing the 10th hitter here in the second inning. As she swings and misses at the 0-2. Down on strikes she goes. No runs, 5 runs off of 4 hits. 2 runners left on, and after 1.5, it's 5-0. The South leads. It's what are we doing here?
1, 2,
Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on NightTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shape, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you. Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Bottom of the second inning, the South All-Stars push 5 runs across. North, which, like the South, had been set down 1-2-3 in its half of the first, is now going to send Macy Moore, Bree Hall, Shaylee Echevarria with Kendra Hardy in the hole. But right now, these North All-Stars find themselves in need of some runs.
I mean, I don't want to jump the gun, but it does seem like we're playing Federation rules, so the run rule is in effect. So we need the North here to get some points on the board as Macy's going to take one, and she's going to get a little trip to first base as a...
She was hitting the foot. Gonzalez, who has that 5 runs, and Moore, who's getting a moment to walk it off. Of course, she had one tough play over at short that extended the inning, and then she and Edwards combined to have another tough play that extended the inning further. So of those 5 runs, only 1 of them earned.
Hi. That's Bree Hall. I believe Bree's playing third base for the North today, representing the Payson Longhorns.
Okay. Here's the 0-1 to Hall.
Payson Longhorns making it to the semifinals before running into the 3A buzzsaw known as Sabino this year, but congratulations to them on a good season. Had an opportunity to watch these Longhorns play quite a bit this year. and enjoyed watching them play good softball.
Swings it at 1-1 and pulls it foul. Making a ball and 2 strikes after the first pitch struck Moore in the foot. She's over at first. There's nobody out, but down 1-2 is Hall. She's taking some really aggressive hacks here with the wind blowing out again to center. Maybe a little shaded to right. As Gonzalez readies a 1-2 offering. Pitch. Pulled into that 5-6 hole. There's the first hit for the North. Taking second is Moore.
Bree Hall, nice base hit there, showing why she helped her team make it as far as they did in the state tournament this year. Nice shot between second and third base. And that's going to bring up, is this our catcher, Derek?
No. This is Echeverria.
Echeverria playing.
I think she's in the outfield. First and second, nobody out. First pitch misses inside for ball 1. Echeverria, one of 2 Williams Vikings.
Were they the 1A champs, I believe, this year?
Yes.
We have that confirmed. See, Derek, I just need confirmation. I have this stuff logged in a place in my brain that's pushed out all the algebra I learned in high school.
You don't need that. It's a ball and a strike. She swings and sends this one foul to the right side. Ooh, look at the lights. Did they get the lights?
Yes, it did.
Might need to turn those suckers on here in a little bit, as it's continuing to remain partly cloudy, but these parted clouds are dropping little rain droplets upon occasion. As now a 1-2 pitch looking for the inside corner misses. That's actually now going to make the count full.
Full count, no outs for the South All-Stars.
Love Jesse Gonzalez's pace. Love it.
Oh, it's fast. That's.
She drops that one in. Echeverria can't catch up to it. There's the first out with runners remaining at first and second.
You know, Derek, I've been a baseball guy, but over the last 5 years, I've come in. Actually, 6 years now. I've come in with a little bit of the softball, and to see a pitcher work quick is something I wish the baseball players would take a little more note of. I guess the pitch clock's helping us do that.
Yes. Yes, that is God's gift.
Well, when I saw the first statistics of what it narrowed down the spring training games, I was very impressed. But she's working great right here. Great job on getting these pace going.
That one bends over the middle of the plate for strike 2. This is Hardy. Where's she from?
This is Camp Verde, the Cowboys.
Right.
They go by the Cowboys, Derek.
No matter?
Well, it's what I'm understanding. Because
that's definitely what her shirt reads.
Wilcox goes by the Cowgirls, you were saying. But
yeah, that's what. Yeah, she's got Cowgirls that as Gonzalez, so she gets there. One Cowboy striking out on a pitch on the outside part of the plate from a Cowgirl. So after allowing runners at first and second and nobody out, Gonzalez quickly recovers with 2 Ks. And here's Romero trying not to squander an opportunity with the South out there leading 5-0.
Romero, of course, doing the pitching duties for the North right now.
And that one's banged into center field, initially coming in on that one, and then letting it go over her head is Gerardo. One run's going to come across and score, as in safely with a 2-out double is Romero.
Great hit, great way to put it. She hit it, put it over Gerardo's head. That moves Hall to third, however. Scores more, but however, there is 2 outs in the inning.
Macy Soberquist.
5-1 here. South still leading. North with 2 outs on them.
Swings at the first pitch and misses. Where's Macy from?
Is it Round Valley?
I can't tell.
Lady Elk.
Okay. With that open stance hitting from the right side, the 0-1 is chopped foul. Make it 0-2. Carter waiting on deck. She's in the leadoff spot. Her team's down 5-1, but again, only one of those runs earned in the top half of the second inning. Trying to keep it going with runners at second and third after the 2-out double from Romero. And here's Gonzalez with an 0-2 pitch, missing inside. That's the second time here in this inning where she's got Grace Park, her catcher, setting up outside, but she misses in. Make it a ball and 2 strikes now, as Soberquist digs back in. with runners at second and third here and 2 away. She swings and misses at 1 at the letters. Striking out the side, but allowing 1 run off of 2 hits. 2 runners left on, and after 2, the South leads 5-1. Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
New pitcher in for the North is Allison Muth from Round Valley is going to come in. She is joined.
Looks like Cassidy Juarez.
There you go.
Is the sub coming in for her, or for the catcher. So the new batter, and it looks like quite a few changes in the field, Derek.
Run around, they throw the balls.
See if we can get some of them for you. Got number 6.
If you want your chance at winning the 50-50 raffle,
Sholo.
See one of the girls that's going around. Buy your tickets.
I don't know who that might be. Oh wait, there. Hold on. I can get that is Caitlin Whaley.
Whaley is the new third baseman, and we'll get them credit as they come up to bat too.
Gonzalez leading it off as their first pitch from Muth is going to go down the center of the plate for strike 1. And that third inning in which the South sent 10 up, Gonzalez battled, but wound up popping out to first. There's a new first baseman over there as well. In fact, that one might be Buckles, as this one's chopped to the right side. It's gathered in and completed over to first for the first out.
And we actually have a sub. Oh no, we have Benson coming up representing Benson, and we'll get them as they come up to bat.
Over at first is Natalie Hall, and at short
looks like another
Haley Bramlett, or at second. I beg your pardon. I think
Bramlett is at second, and then is that
that's a
Williams Viking. That is 16.
I'm guessing that's going to be Cadence Orozco.
Orozco, yes.
So here in the top of the third inning, 5-1, the South leads. As we try to get everybody's name out there and also hopefully pronounce it correctly. As there's the new left fielder as well.
Left fielder, center fielder, had to be somebody.
I think that's around. Cadence Armstrong out there. As the 1-1 is on the outside corner for strike 2. So a ball and 2 strikes now to Tatum Benson, who had a base hit into short right field and came around as one of 5 South All-Stars that scored in the second. 1-2 from Muth. She's able to keep her hands back on that changeup, send it deep down the left field line, and it is gone.
Wow.
What a great piece of hitting.
Benson turned on that one. I think she actually got ahead of that changeup and was able to turn on it, Derek, but she credits herself and helps her team with a trip around.
That was a great piece of hitting.
That was great. She waited. She waited. She was out in front, but waited just enough to use that power to put it over the fence here, and that was close to the foul pole, wasn't it, Derek?
No, that was hugging the foul line all the way down. As that makes it 6-1, the South All-Stars reclaiming a 5-run lead. There's nobody aboard, 1 out. Muth now facing Tarango. She put a charge in one, and she doubled to left field. Wound up scoring a run. That happened with 2 outs, so seeing what she can do now to this new pitcher as this one misses at the letters for ball 1. She came up there with runners at first and second and ripped one off the wall to left, wound up with a double, and eventually came around and scored. That's on the inside corner for strike 1. Nice pitch there from Muth.
Great pitch. It hit that right on that chalk line. And, Derek, if you can pitch there and leave it there, you're going to do very well because so many of these hitters like to crowd the plate and then they give a little. I'll wait till after the pitch.
Some chop to the left. In on that one and over to first in
Orozco.
time. Orozco.
You know what I was going to say, Derek, is a lot of times hitters get on that plate so much that when it does hit that inside corner and it's called for a strike, they give that, it was inside on. Well, yeah, it was inside on you. Look where you're standing. As Sosa's going to come up for the. Oh, that's the second out of the inning. This is Riley Sosa representing the Hayden Lobos, wearing blue and white.
On the inside part of the plate for strike 1, Hayden, not far from where you had risen to prominence.
I actually graduated with her uncle.
Is that right?
Yes. Yep.
You want to give him a shout out?
He's probably not listening.
Well, if he is,
he
can deal with being denied.
But her uncle was actually grew up kind of around the corner from me. He played football at a little place called Arizona State that I think you've heard of.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Something like that. But I actually had the opportunity to watch Riley in a game over in Mogollon earlier this year, and the Lobos weren't great as a team, but Riley was sure a competitor and did a great job helping her team out. In fact, she handled a lot of catching duties this year. But don't know her very well personally, just the little chance I've had to meet her, but doing a great job for the Lobos this year.
Had to retrieve a ball after all these fouls. That one now misses outside on the 0-2. 6-1, the South leads with Sosa up there with nobody aboard. The only run coming across on Benson's solo shot to left as she gets a piece of that one to stay alive, still down now 1-2.
As we still have Balteras, on deck for. As I just think I had another raindrop hit me, Derek, which is.
I'm not into that.
I'm not either right now because we've got.
Temperature just dropped by about 5 degrees.
But look at the flag in center field.
Droopy, as that one's on the inside corner for strike 3 called. 1 run, 1 hit, nobody left on, and after 2.5, the South extends its lead to 6-1. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Juarez going to come up and lead off here after she subbed in behind the plate for Chesney Carter. Big hack. Welcome to the ballgame.
And this is, who did we decide this was?
They're in the bottom of the 3rd here.
Juarez.
As Juarez.
Cassidy Juarez representing the Joseph City Wildcats.
Drop ball a little low. Makes that a ball now and a strike. Juarez Hopping in there after Carter. He only had one trip to the plate. Struck out in what was a 1-2-3 inning. With a very eventful second inning as the 1-1 misses upstairs when the South All-Stars pushed 5 runs across, 4 of them unearned. And then a leadoff hit by pitch eventually came around and scored after a couple of base hits, the last of which was Romero's 2-out double. Now this one off the fist and into left field. Oh, denied. A diving stop there.
And
is that Wilharm?
That is definitely going to be in the running for our Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game.
Selena Wilharm there diving underneath that one when it looked like Juarez was going to get aboard with the leadoff single. She said,
That was a great play. Well done.
That was a great play, Derek. I thought that was dropping in.
We're not at work.
Says you.
All right, what a way.
Just here to deal or what?
No.
As this is Haley Bramlett comes up representing the Payson Longhorns.
Is this still Gonzalez pitching? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
So she just got a huge lift there from Wilharm over at short. She's still trying to get all the dirt off, as she had to go to the full extension to try to deny, and successfully doing so. And now Bramlett down in the count, 0-2. Huge momentum shift when it looked as if the North, who's trailing 6-1,
that was just that was just a great play.
Oh yeah. The 0-2 high, but it looked as if Juarez had successfully fisted that thing into left field, but spectacular play. And you've already suggested that Beeler Orthodontics is proud to hang its name on that one.
We got to give our sponsors props, Derek. They're the reason we're here, you know? Well, they're not the reason. The girls are the reason we're here. As you look to the sky to
just wondering where them lights at. It's getting hard for old guys like me to see. The 2-2 sent to the left side. Brady's got that one across, and plenty of time for the second out.
Going to go down as a 5-3 in the book. Great job by the third baseman making. When I say great job, it's just sometimes making fundamental plays in the high school level is a great job.
Oh,
yeah. This is going to be
Natalie Hall.
Natalie Hall is playing second base, I believe.
Involved with the software anymore in the office.
6-1.
No.
South still with the lead. North a little bit more liberal with its substitutions here, but I think they got more players in uniform. The first pitch is on the inside part of the plate for strike one. Don't hold me to that, but it seemed as if when we were in the dugout trying to get set up on the north side, they had quite a few more. But I'm probably wrong. As soon as I say that, I feel like that's probably incorrect.
That's okay.
Fouls off the 0-1.
I say I think we may not catch them when they're out in the field that first time, but we'll catch them as they come up to bat as the misty rain. However, Derek, that center field flag is just staying put there right now.
It's going to settle over us. 0-2 misses high and away. Ball into 2 strikes now to Hall. She one of 4 Sholo representatives. As that one misses low and in, skips all the way to the backstop. Make it a 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody aboard. 2 outs. 6-1. South with the lead.
Hall representing the Sholo Cougars, Mr. Palmer.
That one's fouled back. She's staying alive.
You know, I wasn't sure what to think of the Cougar, the black uniform with the white pinstripes with the green and gold, but for a softball uniform, it's not a bad look for them.
Well, you know where they were inspired by that. It's Vanderbilt.
I did not. Whoa!
It's right back up the circle for a base hit.
Base hit up the middle.
Yeah, no, it looks sharp on Vandy, and it looks good for Sholo as well.
I've always, and you know, forgive me, Sholo faithful, which is a lot, but I've never figured out green and gold. The Packers seem to do it well, but I think there's a key, and that's whatever third color you decide to use, you use it. Like the Packers use that white a little bit. And I've never been a huge fan, but they make those uniforms look pretty good with the socks and the sleeves. So, and here's black and orange. You know, black and orange is hard to make look good too sometimes. But Williams does okay with it.
Is that a shot at the San Francisco Giants? Because I hope it was.
Well, not really, but I can keep my opinions to myself on uniforms and color schemes, but
one sent foul off the end of the bat, nearly
About
gathered
5
in there by
5
Tarango.
feet foul as we're 2 down here in the bottom
Batting,
of the
we have
third.
Miss Cadence Orozco.
Okay, this is
Orozco. This is she made that great play at shortstop.
She's up there with a runner aboard after the 2-out single from Hall. She's over at first. And the bottom of the third is that one just a bit low.
Brought in some extra bleachers here to handle the crowd, decent crowd, probably mostly parents and a few aunts and uncles here to watch this all-star game. Watch the last time, that might be the last time they watch some of these young ladies compete.
Again, off the end of the bat, foul to the right side, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now, they said that Honda brought him over some extra bleachers.
Yeah, actually, these bleachers were at Snowflake graduation a week ago.
Well-traveled bleachers.
They're very well-traveled, and Honda's very good to work with. I believe they hosted the Blue Ridge Prom this year, and were able to, host their dance out there. So they're very giving to the community.
Swung on and missed. Down goes Moore. There's 1 runner left on after 1 hit. No runs scored. Oh, that is Orozco, and that after 3, it is South leading 6-1. And this is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on italk1067.com.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more. Hey everyone, it's Joe.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Going into the 4th inning. Muth back out there. As he forces up, we got a new hitter. This is one of your Ray Bearcats, Hewish.
I actually don't. Where's she batting in the order?
This is her first trip. I can't see her number.
Is she batting for Baltieres?
She swings at the 0-1 and skies this one into short right, nearly grabbing that one, but out of the glove and aboard safely is, wait for it, Mackenzie James.
Who was the sub? Was number Mackenzie James.
So the South leading 6-1 and has the leadoff runner aboard. Muth looked like she had retired the leadoff batter, but now will do battle with Gerardo. She had bunt singled in her most recent trip to the plate and eventually came around and scored in the second. So with that in mind, third baseman's trying to creep up a little bit as she fouls this one off to the left. Looking like she's trying to approach the slap here, the Safford center fielder. How prevalent is that in a high school game?
I don't know.
Evened up at a ball and a strike. Muth delivers and can't get the outside corner. Ball 2. James aboard, an error in short right. Third error committed here by the North All-Stars as they trail 6-1. As Gerardo slaps this one in front of the plate, and that's going to be a very tough play, and everybody's safe.
And that moves James to second base, and Gerardo Goes down. I mean, she's 2 for 3 right now, Derek.
Yeah. And both of those tribute to her foot speed.
Very fast, as this is going to bring up Park for the Bobcats. Well, the South All-Stars representing the Bobcats.
Watch that one catch the inside corner. She got aboard on an error. I thought it was more Edwards than Moore. It was the second of 3, and of course 4 unearned runs come across in that second. As the South leads 6-1, and the 0-1 pitch misses low. So Muth right now having to deal with runners at first and second, nobody out, but the first one was a pop out back at second base. Couldn't get hauled in, and then the infield hit right in front of the plate. Gerardo able to use the speed to get to first, so she's done a pretty good job missing barrels here as she's now on the outside corner for strike 2, a ball and 2 strikes to Park, but she's in a jam. And with a 5-run lead, the run rule is, our understanding, is to potentially be in effect. So a big moment here as this one sent right back up the circle, and that one was well stung and going to get into center field. But
it's going to hold James at third.
Yeah, they're going for the big inning here as the South All-Stars.
I was thinking the same thing and that's going to bring up, this looks like a new hitter, Derek, number 9.
9 from...
this is Selena...
Morency?
Manus?
Yeah, Selena Manus.
So we replace one Selena with another Selena.
That one on the outside corner for strike 1. So this is the first hard hit ball that Muth had allowed here in the 4th. But the bases are loaded, filled with Southern All-Stars, leading 6-1 and looking for more as Munoz watches that one miss high. You got James at third, Gerardo at second, Park at first. Nobody out. And for the first time, Munoz.
It looks like we're going to have...
Mrs. Lowe.
Looks like we're going to have a substitution in the...
Isabella Davis is on deck.
Yes, that's Isabella Davis.
2-1. And misses inside and low. 3 balls and a strike. Now in danger of walking in and putting the potential winning run over at second. Already up 6-1. Munoz awaits a 3-1 that is on the outside corner. Great pitch there from Muth, not giving in. Looked as if she was taken all the way there, up 3-1.
Well, now we have a full count, bases loaded. Kind of a unique situation.
Infield's even with a bag as the full count pitch misses high.
Manus is going to go down with the base on balls.
So James comes across to score. Gerardo now moves over to third. Park is at second after the bases loaded walk, scores 1. And here's Davis.
Well, and you got Gerardo on third, Derek, so anything in the dirt, she's going to use her wheels to get home.
It's definitely a threat as Muth still without an out here in the 4th.
Do we decide
that
this
went
was
over the middle for strike 1?
We decided this was Isabella Davis representing Santa Cruz, correct?
Yes. She is the lone wearer of 28. She's down in the count now, 0-1. Muth has the outside corner, now trying to throw back to Gerardo, who's diving safely in at third. Trying to manufacture an out anywhere they can find him are the North All-Stars. Still without one recorded here in the top of the 4th inning, trailing now 7-1. Off the end of the bat, staying alive, still down 0-2 is Davis. Ready with another 0-2. Muth deals. Sent into foul territory and gathering that one. Oh no, tagging up and coming home. Gerardo with the speed.
That's what we were just talking about. And that is heads up softball right there by Gerardo using her speed. And what she also did, Derek, is she advanced the other base runners as Davis goes down. Do you call that an RBI?
Oh, yeah, that's a sac fly. That has turned into a sac fly.
And that is
the first base coach's box. Gerardo's got some wheels.
Well, she's 2 for 3, and her first one was a poke to second base that got her out is we have, this is another sub. This is Bailey Boren representing Pima.
Bailey Boren will come up with one out and swings and misses at the first. There's runners at second and third, now 8-1. The South leads here in the top of the fourth.
The Pima Rough Riders, that we know. 8-1, Derek, is my count, even though the scoreboard's a bit off. I have 8-1 here. The North All-Stars up on top.
That one on the inside corner for strike two. Pima, as that Gila Valley continues to blow up, doing likewise, as its athletic department's becoming quite a force to be reckoned with in all sports.
Well, Pima was 1A. They were 2A back in the 90s, and then they went down to the 1A ranks and did very well there, and they moved up to the 2A ranks and have done extremely well there. Thatcher's moved up to 3A. Safford's a 3A school. I don't think you can count out even Morinci, and as Boren goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. But yeah, it's blossoming. But the White Mountains, their communities up here, kind of doing the same, just growing and growing and growing. It's the demographics of our state.
Allison Wilson.
Allison Wilson is coming up.
The second Wilcox representative. She's got runners at second and third. 2 outs now. 8-1, the South leads. Is that one called strike at the belt? Yeah, I heard just a couple weeks ago that Metro Phoenix now has gone over 5 million.
Metro Phoenix
Yeah.
has? Wow. Where does it fit in? It's got to be fifth, sixth largest. Well, sixth, seventh largest.
As far as the markets go, it's not that big, but I think Phoenix is fourth or fifth.
That's what I mean. As far as that's just unreal to me. You know, L.A., Chicago, New York, Houston, Atlanta, Dallas, Phoenix. They're just growing.
Difference is all those other places have water.
Well, I was going to say something, but we're not going to get into a political discussion.
I don't think that's political.
As Wilson still down in the count.
Ball and 2 strikes. She looks like she's going to come in and catch. And she had to quickly remove shin guards in the on-deck circle. Got another.
Looks like a globe tiger.
Kylie Tolk. That one's in the dirt, making 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still runners at second and third. So inning started with James getting her first bat. She looked like she had retired while going into short right, but couldn't hang on to that one. Then a swing and bunt from Gerardo. Base hit into center field. Walk in a run as the 2-2 is swung on and sent to short. And it's misplayed. Does she have time to get it? Yes, she does. Who's that? Orozco, who's able to go 6-3 to retire the side, but still the South scores 2 runs off of 2 hits, leaves 2 runners aboard, and after 3.5 leads 8-1. As this is Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Bottom of the 4th inning, 8-1, the North All-Stars trail. As there's a lot of movement for the South. Kylie Polk, gosh, I hope that's her name, is over at first. Playing short is who's that? Manuse. Over in left field, Mackenzie James. Pitching, Bailey Boren. Also, already mentioned that Allison Wilson is in to catch. Over in right field, Precious Bendel. Parado still over at center.
South 8.
8-1. The South All-Stars leading the North and coming up.
Caitlin Whaley for the Sholo, representing the Sholo Cougars for the North All-Stars. As she's going to be followed by Chancey Deaton. Chancey Deaton of the Longhorns. Good, thank you.
First pitch is a called strike to Whaley. Boren in is, I believe she's just the second pitcher the South has used
She is,
here.
from representing the Pima Rough Riders.
This one
As Whaley hits one in the gap.
Second, and trying to take a knee. Benson can't get that one on the backhand. So again, with the leadoff runner, second time today, I'm going to score that a hit.
You're going to score that a hit, Derek? Okay, I'm gonna trust your judgment on that. I'm going to give it a one bagger. I'm okay with that.
As this Benson's over there, seeming like she feels like she should have gathered that in, but I think that was going to be no. Is that Park? That's Park.
Chancey Deaton coming up, representing the Payson Longhorns for the North All-Stars. As I believe that's going to put Ellie Hancock for, is that the Mogollon Mustangs?
Looks that way. 0-1 after the first pitch was fouled away to who's this?
This is Chancey Deaton for the North. Yeah, Deaton.
D-E-A?
D-E-A-T-O-N. And she'll be followed on deck by Ellie Hancock. We're thinking that is the Mogollon Mustangs. Another local girl here.
1-1. That's swung on and sent deep into right center field, and that's gone. Deaton leaves the yard.
And that's more importantly, Derek, that brings him back in the game. That's going to score Whaley, as Deaton's going to go down with a home run for the North All-Stars. And that's going to make our score 8-3.
Eight to 3 here in the bottom of the fourth, as Gonzalez had, for the most part, been setting the North All-Stars down. Bourne comes in and is immediately put into a little bit of hot water.
We just had it confirmed, Derek, that Ellie Hancock, number 13, batting here, is from the Mogollon Mustangs.
All right, and the first pitch is a called strike.
So you people at home correcting our... We just can't see the script that far away. The lights aren't on yet.
No.
And that's going to bring in Muth is going to be our on-deck hitter. That's Allison Muth is going to be our on-deck hitter.
Tries to check her swing, can't do so. Hancock now down 0-2. Nobody out. 2 runs pushed across here in the fourth inning to make it 8-3. The South All-Stars with the lead, but with the new pitcher in Boren out there, she's trying to record her first out as Hancock forces that one out, foul to the right side. Keeps it no balls and 2 strikes. And we ain't got no balls again.
Do we know what position she's playing? Because she's been out there in the field, but maybe I'm just wrong.
About what exactly?
I wasn't sure where she was playing in the field.
Oh, I don't know. But the fun thing about calling this All-Star game is what I don't know could fill a warehouse. So here we are. The 0-2. Fouls that one to the right side. We just got the ball back.
It fills a warehouse, but what I don't know could feel like the warehouse at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark when they put the Ark away.
Oh,
and it just,
what you don't know has top men watching it?
Yes, top men. See,
we still got another game to call. We can't get this far into the 80s yet.
Well, I was going to make a comment when we talked about the white shoes, but we'll have to go there next game too. Because I'm just not sure what people. Oh,
this one sent high into short center. Gerardo's in on it, but it's going to be instead gathered in by Park as she loses her footing. Tough play. That's one of the tough things about this All-Star game is you don't necessarily have the same sort of understanding about where people like to play these balls.
Well, Derek, I was thinking the same thing because knowing what I've seen of Gerardo, that's an easy fly ball for her. And Benson may not have had that luxury on her team this year in center field, but Gerardo came way in and almost had a chance at that play. But as it happens, was that not Benson? Is it Park that made that play?
Yeah.
Which is Mute just
banged into
rushes one. That was a great base hit, and she's going to get on first. Now, it's Federation rules, so they could put a speed-up runner in for her, but I don't think they're going to, as she's going to go with a nice single, and that's going to bring up
Armstrong, but her first name is what?
How about Cadence Armstrong? No. Number 4.
Number 18.
Number 18. We're going to have to...
They're going to get a runner over there for Muth. And unless she's borrowing somebody's shirt.
Armstrong. It's got to be Cadence Armstrong. Just the wrong number, which is okay. So we're going to write that down. We're going to assume. And Derek, guess what?
Yeah.
I've decided if we get something wrong, we're going to get a text telling us we're wrong.
I'm sure it'll come. First pitch is on the inside corner to Armstrong.
One down in the bottom of the fourth. 8-3. Is that what you have in your score, Derek? That's what I have.
What do you think of the Joseph City Wildcats going sleepless?
It's softball. You're allowed.
I dig it.
I think sun's out, guns out. I know from my experience in the coaching realm, a lot of times in the early season when we go down south, the girls had a specific sleeveless they like to wear, and whatever.
I like it.
I do like the variety of softball uniforms, the colored pants, the checkered tops. Definitely a little bit less boring than some of the baseball, although classic baseball uniforms, there's not a whole lot better.
0-2 misses outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes now with 1 out, a runner aboard. 2 runs across here to make it 8-3. The North still trails.
I believe Juarez is on deck.
1-2, swung on and missed.
That's going to put her second out of the inning. And I believe this is Cassidy Juarez, number 12, for the Joseph City Wild. So for the North All-Stars representing the Joseph City Wildcats.
2 away, and that one misses high. Got 2 runs across here after Deaton homered to center field, make it 8-3. Bottom of the 4th. Muth had a 1-out single ripped into center, and a runner for her still standing over at first as the North trying to find some runs here. Boren dealing a 1-0. It's fouled off to the left, and we need that ball. Make it a ball and a strike. As the 1-1 misses high, 2 balls and 1 strike. Really strong appreciation for the outing that Jessie Gonzalez had as she was setting the North All-Stars down. Boren trying to escape with having allowed only the 2 runs. That one
that's going to get away.
And it's going to get away from Wilson, allowing the runner for the catcher to take second. Let's see who that is. That's Whaley.
So they allowed Whaley to come in and run for
Muth.
So but Whaley just scored this inning. So we're not going.
And this one swung on and sent to center field. Going to get down for a 2-out base hit. Whaley comes around to score and make it 8-4.
So Juarez is going to single and bring around Whaley, which is in Muth's spot. So she's going to go in, and that's going to allow. And the North, Derek, kind of back in it here.
Yeah, right back in it.
8-4 is what we have in our official, unofficial book, if that's a term.
It is now.
And this is going to bring up
Bramlett.
Haley Bramlett.
Still 2 away. Runner at first. That pass ball now looms large as it's 8-4. And that one misses high and away. Bottom of the 4th inning, South leads by 4.
Bramlett grounded to third base her last time up. Is that what you have, Mr. Palmer?
Yeah, she sure did. She's got the open stance for now. The wind really picking up, blowing out to right. As Boren deals that one high. 2 balls and no strikes.
I believe Bramlett, handled catching duties for the Longhorns this year.
Now, does everybody have to warm up behind the home dugout?
I'm not sure.
Haven't seen any movement. As this one's fouled back, make it 2 balls and a strike.
Keep thinking we're going to see the lights kick on, and we're hoping they're working.
Old dudes need light. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs across here for the North. 2 of them off of Deaton's homer. Then that 2-out base hit from Juarez made it 8-4. This one chopped to the left. And it's going to get between Munoz's legs. Make it now an extended opportunity here for the North.
Wherever you may be, you are fired.
That's going to go down as Derek. We're going to have to give that one an error on the shortstop.
Somebody just got some bad news.
What happened?
I don't know.
I didn't hear.
She said somebody's fired. Seems a cruel inside joke.
Natalie Hall had a nice one-bagger last time, base hit, trying to help her team out with 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Runners at first and second, 2 away.
Game's an hour and 18 minutes old, Derek. Not a bad pace for softball.
Look at that lead from Juarez over at second.
She is getting off of there quite a bit. The catcher coming out, hey, not let her get that far. Is that Wilson handling the catching duties?
Yeah. 2 balls and no strikes to Hall. This is high. It's an all-star game. It probably give Bourne a chance to try to work out of it, but she seems like she's squeezing an awful lot of these. Pulling them up out of the zone. Down in the count now, 3-0.
She's barely missing out of the zone, barely missing, but the one she's trying to get these corners here because the ones she has thrown over have been hit pretty hard, so doing a great job of keeping it away as we got our first strike to Hall.
Hall taken there, up 3-0. Trailing now 8-4. And she digs in and waits for a 3-1. That one called inside. So load them up for Orozco.
Derek, I've noticed the 3-0 count. Hall playing it old school right there, but I've noticed a lot in the major leagues lately, and we're talking baseball, that 3-0 doesn't mean anything. The philosophies, some of these guys has shifted to, well, this is going to be the best pitch I see at the at-bat, so it's made the pitchers work a little bit, but what's your thoughts on that?
It depends on the level, I'd say.
So you're okay with it in the major leagues?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm with a but. I don't like watching guys swing for the fences, but it's generally all we do in baseball anymore. So
it has taken a different approach to the game, hasn't it?
Ball outside here to Orozco, and now sends this one to the right. And that's going to be another misplayed ground ball. It allows a run to come across.
That's going to allow Juarez to score, and that's going to move Bramley to third base. That's going to put Hall at second, and Macy Moore. Not Macy Moore. This is going to be
Whaley.
Whaley is up.
And representing the 10th North All-Star to hit here in the 4th. Now made it 8-5. This inning started. They were trailing 8-1. But now a base hit away from really making this a tight ball game. Whaley had a base hit to second.
2 down, though.
To start this 4th inning. But right now the bases are loaded and filled with North All-Stars as that ball goes foul off to the right side. Of course, we are desperate to get that one back. Wind still blowing out to right field. As it's 8-5, the tying run is aboard here in the 4th. The 0-1. Off the fist, foul to the right, nothing in 2. Deaton on deck. She homered. This at bat can get back to her.
Well, like you said, we are the 10th hitter of the inning. Having Whaley actually scored twice this inning, Derek. Once for herself.
She was
and
running
once
for Muth.
For Muth, yes.
Now down to the count 0-2. The pitch. Foul to the right.
That's a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. We need it back.
The gang ain't got no balls. Here we go. All right, still down now 0-2. Whaley with the bases loaded, trailing 3, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. As the North has pushed 4 runs across here in the 4th. The 0-2, foul to the right.
We need that one back. Those of you listening, you need to help us on those foul balls.
I think the South All-Stars and their fans are too busy soaking in this weather.
It is, I mean, other than the threat of rain, it's a gorgeous day, and we'll take rain anytime we can get it, but we'd prefer it after our broadcast today as Whaley looks at a ball as she's still down in the count.
She's fouled off now 3 with 2 strikes. That one makes it a ball and 2 strikes. Deaton, who homered earlier in this inning, on deck with right now the bases loaded and 2 away. Had 1 miscue over at short, extend the inning, and then most recently at second. As Boren's trying to escape the jam, the 1-2 pitch fouled to the right.
They're gonna need to get some that gate open over there to those solar panels and get us the softballs back.
Are they going that far?
I believe they are. 8-5, bottom of the 4th here. Shoalo High School. Shoalo Ford's presentation.
Here's another 1-2 pitch to Whaley. Sent to short. Off the heel of the glove, but over to first in time to retire the side. 4 runs scored off of 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 3 runners left on. And after 4, it's now 8-5. The South All-Stars lead. And this is Shoalo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
We got Arizona out there in right field. Arizona in right field.
All right, all sorts of new players. That includes Hannah Buckles, who's now pitching. And Bramlett is behind the plate. Up to hit here for the South is Kylie Tolk as she looks at that one, missed the plate inside.
Now, it's funny, Derek, because it seems like we discussed Tolk a very long time ago being on deck, and now we finally get to see her. And she's going to be put, I believe, her teammate from the Globe Tigers, Precious Bendel. Precious Bendel is going to be our next hitter.
got some movement around the field as well. Is that now? I think that was the 2-0 that was swung on and missed. Got a couple of Holbrook Roadrunners out now over at third.
There might be some re-entries too. I'm not sure about that because it looks like Goklish is playing first.
This one sent down the third base line, grabbed and thrown over to first in time to retire the out. And I can't see the number. Give me the number. That is that no? That's
Baldonado.
Okay,
that's Baldonado. Angelique Baldonado for the Holbrook Roadrunners made
she
that.
just made a nifty play.
She did make a very nice play, Derek.
Had to backhand that one on the third base line.
And this is Precious Bendel for the Globe Tigers. And we don't know where they're putting him in the order yet. So, because like I said, is that Terry? Terry Goklish is now at first base.
And Macy Moore is at second.
Macy's probably re-entering.
Yeah. This one sent into the 5-6 hole for a base hit for Bendel.
Right by Bree Hall there, not an error. Nice job by Bree to try to get over there, but that's going to give Bendel a base hit as that's going to bring up Mackenzie James for the South All-Stars representing the Ray High Bearcats.
And I think there's a player we haven't seen in the field or hit yet in left.
I can't see. If I can see that looks like another Holbrook Roadrunner. As James is going to poke one in the middle, the middle. Mackenzie James is going to put one between third and short. And guess who's up?
Oh,
Gerardo,
who, if you had stepped away, was able to tag up and score in her most recent trip on a pop out to the first base side,
the coach's box.
She's speedy. She has a base hit, a bunt single to third, and then a swinging bunt right in front of second as Buckles misses outside to her. That one dropped down right at the circle. It's going to be a tough play, and just in time, nearly overthrew.
And Gerardo
was able to get that one.
If Gerardo puts that 2 feet to the left and 2 feet to the right, Derek, I think she's on.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the second out of the inning, but runners are going to advance.
So they're in scoring position. Here's Park. Wind blowing out to center as Park watches one might catch the outside corner. She had most recently singled into center field. That back in the fourth. 8-5. South leads the North as this one screwball can't catch the inside corner.
And this is
a strike.
This is Park.
Yeah.
And I have Park down as 1 for 3 on the day.
Sent back up the circle and into center field. A run-scoring single with 2 outs. Now they're going to wave another as the throw in and not in time. And now taking second on the throw is Park. James comes around to score.
That's going to score Bendel as well as James, representing the Copper Corridor, both of those young ladies. As Park is going to go into second base. And this brings up Manus?
Yes.
Manus for the South, which is, go ahead, sorry, Derek.
10-5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, sir.
First pitch called strike on the outside corner. That one bounces at the plate to even it up at a ball and a strike. In the top of the 5th inning, South had hit around in the second and scored 4. As that one misses inside, Park as it gets away from Bramlett is going to take third. Makes it, I believe, now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Maybe 2 on 1. The North, it just hit around in the bottom of the 4th to make it a tight game, but now 2 runs scored with 2 outs, and the South doubling up the North 10-5 here in the top of the 5th. Off the end of the bat, staying alive. I don't know what the count is.
I believe it's full.
I don't think that's correct. Well, hold on. No, it is. And apologies to the scoreboard and scorekeeper.
Park on third.
Payoff pitch. Chop to the third base side, and it's not going to be handled this time. Yes, that's Baldonado, who made a nifty play to get the first out, but that was going to be a tough play. I'm going to score it a single.
I'm going to score that one a single, too, as we're going to have Davis representing, or this up for the South, representing the Santa Cruz. What are they?
Dust Devils.
Dust Devils. Dust Devils.
Now 6-run lead. Is that one a nice changeup on the outside corner?
So we have, in the 3A ranks, we have Page, who's the Sand Devils. We have the Dust Devils. Do we have any other kind of devils? Do we have any blue devils?
I don't. Yeah. No, there is.
Valley Union, not Valley. Valley Union, yeah. So we got Blue Devils. Of course, you have your Arizona State Sun Devils.
That one gets away from Bramlett, now taking second.
Do you have
is Manuse.
any just Devils? Or do we have any Red Devils? I know there's a school in Wyoming that's the Red Devils.
Are they tuned in?
I think there was the Green Devils were McNary when they existed.
Off the end of the bat towards second. Moore's got that one over in time, but not before 3-run score in the top half of the fifth. Now 11-5 after 4.5. It is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
Think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
All right, bottom of the fifth, Bourne. All right, I don't know if you heard that, but if you did not, this is going to round out the first game, and then we will step aside and allow for the what do we call that? The inter-game competitions. The dance off. Can the coaches dance? Well, no, but I mean, do they have skills? It's going to be determined. TBD. So the North All-Stars got to make up 6 runs, and they got 3 outs to do it.
And I believe Terry Goklish up for the North representing the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets coming up to bat. She had a little bit of misfortune. She hurt her knee at the beginning of the year and then came on strong at the end and did a great job helping her team out as Terry steps in the box.
Bourne back out there. She's got a 6-run lead. She allowed 4. And this one sent to the left side. It's going to be a tough play for Munoz, who can't get the one hopper over. So the North with the leadoff runner aboard.
As looks like we're going to have, this is number, this is Angelique Baldonado coming up to bat.
Seems like there's all sorts of rain disrupting the college baseball tournament.
Some good ball being played so far from the games I've looked at. as Baldonado comes up with nobody out, trying to make up a 6-run deficit.
If you're like, what does that have to do with this, Palmer? Well, it's because we've been under the near constant threat of a little bit of disruption, or at least
the near constant threat of a little bit of disruption. That's one way to put it.
Well, I mean, it wasn't going to stop play. It was just going to irritate one of us. Lousy nature. Runner board, nobody out as this one gets behind Wilson. So taking second is a pinch runner with another very aggressive turn.
I believe that's Hancock is going to is running for Goklish as Angelique Baldonado, and then in the box is that Carter?
I don't know. No, that's that is Baldonado who is hitting.
I meant I'm sorry, Derek. I meant coming up. This is so we're not, and which is fine. I just corrected myself. It's this is Chenzi Carter, which is coming up in the 8 hole. Was originally the leadoff hitter for the North.
Chesney Carter, future Coyote.
As she comes up and
swings and sends that one into foul territory. It was going to be a tough play over there for Tolk.
As if we're going to play 5 next game, I'm going to condense my scorebook a little bit because my notes are pretty small here as Carter steps in with 1 strike on her. That moved Hancock to third base.
1 away here in the 5th, so down to their final 2 outs of the North All-Stars as there Carter swings and misses at the 0-1.
Carter is 0 for 1 today. She K'd in the first inning. And it looks like Kendra Hardy on deck.
Swings at the 0-2, sends it deep to center field. Dorado's back at the warning track, but it's gone. A 2-run dinger for Carter makes it 11-7.
And that's going to bring up. That is going to bring up. Okay, so Carter in. So Carter 1 for 2 now on the day with 2 RBIs helping her team out. And that is going to bring up, I believe this is Kendra Hardy. It's the only number 7 I have on my roster, Derek.
She's from Campo?
Verde. Campo.
I'm thinking I'm back in that other place.
The Valley?
Yeah.
It's okay. Base is cleared 11-7. South All-Stars up on the North.
Pitch misses high. This is her first at bat.
She actually struck out in the 2nd inning.
Is that a fact?
Yes. Because she was, I have her, she was originally in the 7 hole, and now she's subbing back in the
Hardy.
9.
Here we go. Man, this is a hot mess. It's like alphabet soup.
I know, because you have the
sheets.
It's okay. Well, I mean, yeah, for those of you watching at home, these are homemade score sheets. They've been wet. And so and neither one of us can
names everywhere.
Neither one of us can read our writing. So next game we're just going to keep these rosters and just fill them in as we go.
2-0 is swung on and missed. 11-7 now. The South leads, and this is going to be the final inning.
Which apparently is going to be followed by some sort of dance competition.
Dance.
Are you going to be involved in that, Derek?
I'm going to go have a peanut butter sandwich. 2-1 misses outside, 3-1.
Eleven to 7, South All-Stars up here in the bottom of the 5th inning as Kendra Hardy steps in for the North.
Sends this one to right center field. It's a long run for Dorado. Can't get that one. Hardy trying to turn it into a double and sliding in safely. 1 away still, as the North is not done yet.
No, 1 down, and that's going to bring up number 17. I believe this is Bramlett. So Bramlett,
Yeah. She's catching. Wait a minute. But she was hitting.
She was hitting second. Now she's hitting first.
Yeah. All right. I'm along for the ride. This is, bringing out all of my OCD, though.
Yeah, I agree with you. The open sub is kind of the coach in me and the umpire in me is it's having a little rough time today. But
just not used to calling games. It feels like it's a new phone. Who dis? Got a runner at second, 4-run game as this one's popped into the infield. High. Turk underneath it. Tolk
is underneath it. And Bramlett's going to go for an F, and that's going to bring up Romero.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I believe Romero's
yes, it
Rain
is.
Romero is our starting pitcher.
Yes, and this is
as
her
we have
first at bat. No, she doubled in the second.
Yes, she doubled right up the middle. She had that nice shot out to Gerardo.
She watches that one miss high and away.
Well, like I say, is I kind of have at least been able to keep a few things straight here. But maybe next game we got the rosters and the numbers, we can do the justice we need.
No. If we get to the fifth inning in the next game and it is even a fraction of this kind of mayhem, I'm going to shake both of our hands as the 1-0. Whoa, that one misses. It's going to allow Hardy to take third. The North is down to their final out with Romero up there ahead 2-0. Hardy's at third, but down 4.
You know, it started out as a pretty fast game, Derek. Came to a screeching halt there when the North came up that one inning and put I think their 5 spot on.
Let's go.
2-0 to Romero. Swung on and missed. Make it 2-1. On deck is
this Boren? Boren, we decided is pitching, correct?
Yeah.
For the Pima Rough Riders.
She allowed those 4 runs in the 4th and 1 across here. No, 2 across in the 5th. This one off the end of the bat makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. The North down to their final strike.
And that's a lucky non-souvenir for a fan. Derek, the fan actually caught that and threw it right back to the pitcher over the fence, which was quite impressive.
That is impressive.
So you're saying that first base line, now they're doing their job.
They just want to get to the dance-off. As this one's off the end of the bat, that's a tough play for anybody.
She's going to need a visa to catch that one, is what you're saying?
Yes. That will not be thrown back after the catch. 2-2, 2 outs, 4-run game. Hardy's at third. North trailing 11-7. Bourne trying to slam the door in the first. Pitch. Sent to the left side. Gloved. Thrown over to first in time. And the South has won the first. We'll do a little bit of our housekeeping and get you ready for the dance-off right after this. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you. Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
South wins 11-7 as
And Byron, Mr. Clark, when you get a chance.
we got to do a little bit here with the Beeler's Orthodontics straight line play of the game. Beeler Orthodontics, live your smile, love your smile. What do you got?
That play at shortstop, I'm failing to see who made it, of course.
That was Wilharm.
Yes, Wilharm, and that's got to be our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game.
Yeah, I agree.
And the other one that's running for it, because we're talking defense, was Gerardo's heads-up jog, but I think Gerardo's going to be in the running for our player of the game.
We don't have one of those, but what we can do is call her the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Speedster? Wait, or
Comfort Fit Denture Speedster?
what we got?
How about the Horn Auto Center drive of the...
She had the Horn Auto Center race to first.
You know what? And the tag up was... Now
Yes.
you know, we're laughing and joking, but I have not seen, Derek, a tag up from the first base box. The coach's box. The ball was caught foul.
Yeah.
And Gerardo made it home on that. It was a great job.
She caught all of us flat-footed because
we did not expect
nobody.
it.
I can honestly say, never seen anything like that. That was like straight out of Willie Mays Hayes.
And it was perfect. So
I'm trying to think of how we can get some more of these in here. Well, let me ask you this. Let me put you on the spot.
Well, we're at our Honda Ski and Outdoor postgame report.
This is a halftime report.
Yeah, because it is
Honda
halftime.
Ski and Outdoor Sport halftime report.
It is.
But let me ask you, what is the Ace Hardware key to winning the dance-off?
Derek, I don't even know what the dance-off is because...
Which coach can gritty?
It's all about music selection, if you ask me. It's all about music selection because we've both had conversations so far about the music selection here this afternoon.
Yeah, no Neil Diamond. Whoever
I didn't
dances
say
to Neil
I didn't
Diamond
say
is
Neil
gonna
Diamond.
lose. I'm going to make sure of it. All right. So, just to make sure that you know that if you need a key made any day or night, any day of the week, go to Ace Hardware, 3 mountain locations. And
Deemer's Glass.
Well, yeah. Oh, the glass shattering.
I think just seeing these.
You know what?
runs.
No. Who hit the home run down the left field line?
Oh, that was early in the game. That was let me look.
It was a South player.
It was Tatum Benson, I believe.
Yeah.
The change up. The change up, and then it went down line. That was definitely our Deemer's glass shattering because that was one of the most heads up plate at bats I've seen. She waited on that change up and absolutely crushed that ball. Congrats to her.
All right, so. We'll try to be better with that after the next one.
We do have another game.
Together. As we're going to step aside and allow for the festivities to continue and stick around for that and the second game here right after a couple more messages. And this has been Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball and will continue to be right after this.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Who sells the number 1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focus on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only